what's up? Welcome back. Thank you so much for joining me today. I have a makeup video for you. So I'm really excited because I get to work with one of my favorite brands that I've been working with and partnering up with so many different things and doing so many cool, awesome projects with. So Neutrogena and I are working together to show you how I set a strong foundation so I can have a really awesome and productive morning and day ahead of me. In order for me to have a great day, I actually start planning the night before because I have to make sure that I get really great sleep, because if I don't get enough sleep, I'm always dragging, I don't have energy, I'm not motivated, I'm not creative. But if I do get the proper amount of sleep, and sometimes it doesn't happen because I end up sleeping in Isaac's bed, and that's a whole different story and video on that. The days that for some reason I just really fall asleep and nothing bothers me, those are the days that I feel like the next morning are so awesome. So I like to get a lot of sleep. I also like to plan out what I'm going to do the following day so I don't have all of those thoughts of what I have to do the next day running through my mind. In the morning, I also set the intention of having a great day. You know, just do some good affirmations in the morning. It really helps alongside with prayer and just getting in touch with myself a little bit in the morning. That really helps. So all of those little things are things that I have been doing lately in my life, and they make me so much happier, and they really do set a strong foundation for me having an awesome day. With that being said, I want to know what you guys like to do to set a strong foundation for you guys to have an awesome day or night. Let me know in the comment section, and I'm going to get started with the foundation video. I'm actually using one of the new colors from the Neutrogena Healthy Skin. I'm sure you guys have seen this in the drugstore for a while now, but they just released a few different shades, so there's a lot more colors for you guys to get your hands on in case you didn't find a color before. This is just the foundation and face makeup with the bronzer and the lip color that I'll be showing you. The eye makeup is something that I've done so many times, so I was like, I'm not even going to get into the details of how I do my eye makeup. I will link something down in the description box to another video if you guys want to see how I do the eye makeup, because I know I've done it so many times. It's like one of my go-to looks is this look here. It's very neutral, just, you know, liner and all that stuff. But I do want to show you how to get the face makeup, and you'll see my before and then you'll see this, which I consider. Let's get into the tutorial. Step number one, I'm going to prep my skin with a moisturizer to boost and lock hydration so that the skin stays smooth and supple. Next, I'm going to apply foundation. This is the Neutrogena Healthy Skin Liquid Makeup in the shade Honey. I like using a sponge for coverage that glides on perfectly for a very natural look, and it really allows me to control how much coverage I want because I'm dabbing the foundation onto my face in lieu of like moving it side to side. And if I feel like I want a little bit more coverage, then I just repeat the same process all over again. Next, I like to take a concealer that's a shade or two lighter than my actual skin color because this is going to brighten up the center of my face. I also don't apply the concealer too close to the waterline because I don't want my eyeshadow to be interrupted with the concealer. I also like to put it down the bridge of my nose, on my chin, and on the center of my forehead to really brighten it up. And using the same beauty blender that is nice and damp, I am just going to pat it and blend it all out. And using a real hair small face brush, I'm going to use it to blend out the concealer close to the eyes. This way everything is blended together beautifully. Now, this is a tip that I recently learned from one of the head makeup artists for Neutrogena. She's amazing. Her name is Elizabeth Ulloa. I've met her before. She's really super sweet. And she recommended to set the concealer and foundation, use a damp sponge, dip it into the translucent powder, and then gently press it onto the skin for a long-lasting finish. Next, I'm going to apply bronzer using a new one from Urban Decay, and this is going to go onto the contour of my cheeks, my hairline, a little bit on my chin, and I also like to grab the brush towards the end of the handle. That way I don't apply too much pressure and it looks more airbrushed. And of course, I'm going to dab a little bit of pink blush onto the apples of my cheeks. And for highlight, I'm using a fan brush, and I'm just going to start by dabbing this onto the apples of my cheeks because I really like when really shimmers beautifully there, and also onto the cheekbones. So I dab it on and then I go back and forth with a fan brush. Now that I'm done with my makeup, it's time to remove any makeup from my beauty marks and also from my lips. This way they can be accentuated, I can see them, I look like a cookie, and I love it. One of the final steps is adding a lip color. I'm using some of these gorgeous colors from Tarte. They are glossy lip paints. They are amazing. And I'm using this color called Snap, which is a nude mauve. And now to lock this all in place, I'm using the Gerard Cosmetics Slay All Day Setting Spray in Jasmine, and it smells beautiful. It's so floral, and that's it. Guys, thank you so much for watching. I can't wait to see you guys on Snapchat, Instagram, all those things. I just love Snapchat the most though, because it's like really like one-on-one, and that's probably why I haven't been vlogging, because I pretty much vlog on Snapchat. So yeah, thank you for watching. Have a beautiful, blessed, fabulous day, and hopefully this video did help you out. I'll see you guys on my next one.